Hello everybody and welcome back to Figure 'em Up. Today we are going to be reviewing the Sh Figuarts Son Goku Ultra Instinct figure. So, it's been a while. Christmas has passed, my birthday's passed, Valentine's Day was just passed, and today is President's Day, the day I'm recording this. So, a lot of special events. I hope you guys had great all of those things. So with that, let's just get straight into the box. We have the nice decal on the front here with the figure. We have the Funimation and then Dragon Ball Super, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai logos right here. And then we have the little Tamashii Nations sticker right here to show, I'm pretty sure that shows that it's a, what's it called? Reissue. So this figure I think is a reissue. I'm not super invested in the history of SH Figuarts, but I think that's what that means. So this figure here costed me about $62 on the aftermarket, around that price. So I guarantee you could find one for that price or lower. Let's go to the side of the box here. We have a nice picture of the knee joint here, which we'll take a look at in a second. One of the face sculpts, and then that ab and lower hip section there. And then with the back of the box, we have this little diorama here, just showing off some poses, and then all the caution stuff. Yeah, it says it right here, reissue. So this is a reissue figure of an older Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku that came out. So this side is just the name of the figure with the clear side, and then that is about it for the box. So I say we just get straight into the figure. Righty, so we do have the clamshell out of the box now. I'm going ahead and go to open that up for you guys. Okay, so here's the figure. First things first, looks pretty good. I can already see one thing. His chest is a different color than the rest of his body. That might be a little bit hard to see on camera, but if you look at something like his arm, if you look at that paint there, and then you look at his chest, that's a completely different color. Like his neck and his chest, two completely different colors. So not a huge thing. Like from a distance, it's not terrible. But like if you're looking really, like if you're looking, you can see it. Like if you're looking out for it, you can see it. So that is kind of weird how that's a more pinkish color. I don't see why they couldn't have just made that with the same plastic as like the arms of the neck. But so let's just get to the figure, like the actual articulation. So head goes back not far, and then goes down a lot more than other SH Figuarts figures I've seen, because his neck has something weird that my other figures don't do, where it like has its own joint. So if I bend it down, you can see how the neck bends down too, right there. So that's a lot of improvement for that neck articulation downwards anyway. And then of course you have the head swivel side to side, and then 365 degrees around. So that's for the head. Let's just move over to the chest. So for the ab crunch, you're gonna get about that much, going back that much, and then I understand there's not much they could do about that gap there, but you probably don't want to pose them that far back just so you can't see up in there. Let's go to, actually, let's see. There's a little bit of side rotation here, and then you can do a little bit of swivel on that top chest joint. And then for the arms, you have the 365 degree shoulder joint, goes up that far just there, and then you can like use that joint right there by moving the shoulder joint up, down, forward, back. Yep. So that's that. And then we do have the butterfly joint. So that joint right there, you can see the butterfly joint moving in and out. So it goes back that far, forward that far. And that is about it for the shoulder. And then for the bicep, I'm pretty sure it's double jointed. Yeah, it's double jointed. So it's jointed here at the elbow, and then it's also jointed at the lower elbow. So you can move just this part, or you can move both parts, or just the lower elbow. And then for the wrist, it's the same as everything else, or all the other SH Figuarts, where it's got the 360 degree swivel. And then if I pop the hand off here, you can see it has that peg that just moves back and forth. So that is about it for the arms. We'll go ahead and move on to the hips right here. So with this bottom chest, it rotates. I'm pretty sure it goes 360 degrees, but it does take that blue piece with it. If you can see there, it takes the blue piece with it. So probably want to be a little bit more careful around that area just to make sure that doesn't mess up or come off. And then with the legs, we'll go down to the legs. By the way, if I haven't said already, I love this sculpting. Looking at the musculature and even like the little scratches on the figure, I absolutely love the sculpting on this figure. And then same thing here with like the tears and stuff on the actual pants. Dude, it looks so good. And then actually down here, I'll get to this in a minute. This is my favorite part. I'll show you all that in a second. But legs, they go up 90 degrees, back 90 degrees. So you're going to get all the articulation that way. And then they swivel in and out. Swivel out about that far, in about that far. And then for the splits, he has that joint right there that allows him to spread his legs out. That's about as far as he can get without me feeling like I'm going to break the figure. So for the knee joints, we'll just go ahead and see that now. There is a double knee joint, so it goes up here at the top, so I can only do the top, or I can only do the bottom, or I can do both if I feel like it. And then that goes back that far. So basically, back of the leg here touching basically his butt there. And then moving on to this piece of sculpting here. I think this is so cool because it kind of combines like the Vegeta leg sculpt, or the knee sculpt from the Vegeta figure, which I will grab in a second. I will compare. And then it has the regular gi leg joint. So I will show you this now. This one's double jointed too, still moves on both those axes, but it just looks so good whenever that is like in and out. It looks so natural. And I love the way that looks. Only thing, it looks a little bit weird back here to where that's skin tone and you can see that joint, but I know there's not much they can do about that. And then with the feet of the figure, there is a 360 degree swivel, and then you can go to left and right a little bit, and then you can go down, up, and then the toe joint, up, and then no down. So that is about it for the articulation on this figure. Let's go ahead and get into the accessories, and then once we get done with those, I will show you guys some cool poses that I've come up with. So let's move over to that segment. All right, so moving on to the accessories. This guy comes with some really good accessories, and I've left him here to show you those in a second. So for faceplates, which we'll start off with, we have a looking to the side faceplate, just kind of a neutral expression. We have a angry teeth gritting expression. And then we have sure you can already see it. We have a angry shouting expression. So those are the faceplates. We'll go ahead and move on to the hands. We have two splayed out hands, key blast hands, whatever you want to call them. We have two of these grabbing hands, which you'll see put to use in just a second. And then we have Goku's iconic kind of dragony 2 fingers up in the air, thumb to the right pose, whatever, thumb to the right left, whichever hand you're talking about. But his Super Saiyan God pose, you know, whenever he's about to fight somebody. All right, and then for the last accessory of this figure, we have the Kamehameha piece, or effect, or whatever you want to call it. And you can already see this is falling out. These things hate to stay in. They do not like to stay in at all. Hold on, I'm going to take this off camera for a second just so I can figure out how to put this back together. These things hate to stay in. They do not want to stay in at all. It feels so hard to get them in. And once you finally felt like you get them in, they just don't stay in, like at all. And it's not going to show here, of course, because I'm talking about it now. That's just how the world works. But it looks good. I like the way it looks. And then it also has, you can see it has these little holes for Goku's hands, which I will show you in a second. Well, if I can find them. This thing is so confusing, dude. The first time I got this out of the box, yeah, there they are. You can see those little holes right there. Those are for Goku's fingers. And then there's a thumb hole around there somewhere. I have no clue. But I'll show you how that works in just a second. So that's basically all the accessories. Let's go ahead and move on to the final showcase, couple of poses, and then a conclusion. Okay, so as I'm finalizing this pose here, I'm going to go ahead and just do my final conclusion. And we'll just go from there, you know? So I want to thank you all for the support I've gotten on my recent short. 2.5K views in a week is not bad, especially for a guy with 27 subscribers. So if you want to see more content and shorts like this, which I will definitely be posting a shorts video with this guy's poses on there, make sure to subscribe and give me a like. I'm trying to work really hard to get this YouTube channel up, and it really mean a lot if you guys could help me out. Let's see, what else? I'm going to be trying posting, I can't talk. I'm going to try and post more often. I know I haven't been posting a lot. That's because I haven't had any new figures to review. Also, check out my community tab. I post videos, or not videos. I post little sneak peeks and whatever's on what I'm going to be reviewing next. And there is the finalized pose for MUI Goku with the Kamehameha effect. Like I said, I think it looks great. It just sucks because it keeps falling apart on me. Maybe that's just something with mine, but, you know, who knows. But, so, like I said, if you guys like this sort of content, make sure to give me suggestions. I have, let's see, to left review, I have a Trunks figure. I have the new Ultimate Gohan for $35. I have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then I think that's my entire collection right now that I haven't reviewed yet. So if you guys want to see any of those figures reviewed, Super Saiyan Trunks, Ultimate Gohan, or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, make sure to let me know, and I'll just review whichever one gets commented or gets wanted the most. I've been dragging this segment on long enough. I'm going to let you guys go. Make sure to have a wonderful President's Day. It's almost over, so you probably won't see this till later, but, you know, have a wonderful while it lasts. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I will see y'all later. Peace out.